Welcome, everybody. It's finally here. The big game you've been waiting for. We got the Gators versus the Werewolves here in the semifinals. Welcome, everybody. It's going to be a good one. I just know it. Both these teams have so much momentum behind them. Both teams could win this game, and no one would be surprised if either one of them won. Here is a big one for you and a classic in the making. Thanks for spending your time with us tonight. The Werewolves, they call tails, and they choose to receive if they win. And they do, and they will receive the ball. So the Gators will kick it off and get it at halftime, and I believe the Gators wanted to kick it anyway. So either way, these Werewolves were going to start with this ball, and the Gators are going to get it in halftime. These two Titans going head-to-head in a classic matchup. This is going to be a good one. Sorry for the delay. A little bit of wind, not too much here in the Gator Stadium, though they had a big weather game last week in the first ever rain game in a playoff game. Let's take a look at these two game plans. Neither of them changed their game plans, and why would you when it's been working so well? Werewolves with the pass balance in the Baltimore defense, which is ranked #1 in the season, and run heavy and quarterback contain for the Gators, which has been working amazing. Got them 45 points last week here at home. Let's see what they can do here against the Werewolves, and without further delay, let's get this going. Boom! And we're off. Shane Antwine, fine as wine. Antwine, can he go the distance? Oh! Trying to get himself back to the championship game. All right, boys, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this Werewolves offense. The Werewolves quarterback, Lester Frost, threw 5 touchdowns last week with 158 quarterback rating. Absolutely destroying the Piranhas. Boom, what a hit! Mike Chris Jones, the running back, number 44. Oh boy, if you ain't excited about this game, there's some big excitement coming here. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. These two teams, it's hard to predict who's going to win. They hand the ball off again to Chris Jones, who had a big day, had a big game last week. Chris Jones, 16 touchdowns on the season, averaging 7.5 yards, 1,794 yards by the 5-year pro, 5'11", Chris Jones. And they come out in 5 wide here. Lester Frost, number 12, the quarterback, in shotgun formation, throws it in midfield. He gets knocked down by Brady Clark. The middle linebacker for the Gators leads the team in tackles. Comes up with the big smackdown on 3rd down on the opening drive for the Werewolves. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Let's go. This is going to be a good one. Werewolves decide to receive the ball and then have to punt it after a 3-and-out. The Gators get the big stop here at home. What a beautiful punt. The special teams for the Werewolves have been great all year. And look at this, once again, dropping them down by the 7. And starting at the 7-yard line, let's take a look at these Gators. Gators quarterback Thomas Brown threw 2 touchdowns last week, but only had 5 completions. Lester Frost had 5 touchdowns, and Thomas Brown had 5 completions, but still won the game. It was Rico Bennett and the special teams for these Gators scored 2 defensive touchdowns last week after the big 6-yard run on 1st down to the fullback, bring them up to the 12-yard line. Thomas Brown, number 15, under center. Rico Bennett, number 32, and they give it to the fullback again. Ernest Clark, who is rated the highest rated fullback in the CSFL currently, and is arguably the greatest fullback we have seen in a long time, and currently in the league at 250 pounds and 6'1", Ernest Clark, the fullback. Darius Henson, Thomas Brown gets it to his man, and that's another first down for the Gators. Another first down of the ball game. Darius Henson, number 10, 6'1". He's only 179 pounds. He's 29 years old, but he is their highest rated wide receiver. Nicholas Hawk, number 14. Brian Cross, number 86. Jesse Archer, number 83. And Ricky Carter, number 80. They hand it off to Rico Bennett. Boom! They can't bring him down with the first man. Then the strong safety hits him, Lewis. And he's at the 46-yard line. Rico Bennett and the Gators had the number 1 ranked rushing attack in season 10 here, and they're the number 1 seed. They had over 2,800 rushing yards as a team combined, and they come out with 3 halfbacks here. Toss play to Rico Bennett, and he's got the lane. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Ernest Clark unable to lead block, or he would have been gone. 2 rushes, and he's already got an 18-yard average and another first down. Ball at the 23-yard line. The Werewolves had the number 1 defense. They are number 1 for pass defense and number 2 for rushing defense, and are tied for 4th for turnover differential. But the Gators have the number 1 rushing offense. Oh, he gets brought down in the backfield. Jeff Anderson, the defensive tackle, comes up with the biggest play he's had all season here in the semifinals. My point is they got a really strong defense going against a really strong offense when the Gators are on offense and the Werewolves are on defense. Only 5 yards for the Werewolves and 67 yards so far for the Gators. Nice throw by Thomas Brown. Oh, he started celebrating. He knew he was going to be in. Touchdown, Gators, and they score first. That's Brian Cross, the former Cobra, coming out here big in the semifinals. 2 passes, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Whoa! Brian Cross almost celebrated just too early. And it's a 24-yard touchdown pass by Thomas Brown. And these Gators are rolling, and it doesn't seem like they lost any momentum from last week. Again, they are the 2nd best total offense. They have the 1st ranked rushing offense, and they have the 9th ranked passing offense out of 16 teams. They are 2nd for points per game, with averaging 34 points per game. They scored 45 last week. 7 plays, 91 yards, 2 minutes and 6 seconds, ends in a 24-yard pass to Brian Cross. Thomas Brown, absolutely perfection all season. Thomas Brown had the most passing touchdowns. Pat Hall ended up tying him in the last week, but it was 42 touchdowns on the regular season, 3,331 yards, 141 quarterback rating. All of these are all career highs for Thomas Brown. He is a 6-year pro quarterback, and he won his first ever playoff game last week against the Rhinos, and now faces off against the Werewolves, who he lost to just a few seasons ago. Lester Frost under pressure, throws it. Oh, he still gets it to his man. What a play under duress. Looked like the Gators were gonna get him. But Lester Frost showing why he's here. He had 5 touchdowns last week, like I said, 330-plus yards, and he had a 158 quarterback rating. Lester Frost is only 20 years old. He's got time in the pocket, throws it deep in the middle of the field. He caught it. Oh, he broke a tackle, then gets brought down by Kuhn right at the 1 or 2 yard line. Take a look at this play again. Lester Frost throws it up to Ed Wright, number 83, the former Gator. This tight end was traded to the Werewolves, and he was a Gator. And he gets a big, big play to regain the momentum against his former team. Lester Frost, 2 for 3, 77 yards. Chris Jones in the backfield in a running formation. Lester Frost under center. Hands it up. No, fakes it. Oh, the Gators get him. Alvin Flowers. The outside linebacker, Alvin Flowers, number 56. He's 6'4", 260 pounds, 28 years old. Number 56 gets him in the backfield. Second and goal, another running formation. Lester Frost, looks like they got 5 defensive linemen on the line. Oh, they get to him real quick. And then he gets brought down in the backfield again, the Gators. Lester Frost has 3 consecutive completions, but the Gators defense are playing hungry today. What a great play on second down, and now the Werewolves come out in 5 wide receiver spread once again. Throw it to the middle of the field, he caught it, but he gets brought down immediately, and it's stopped before the goal line. The Gators, rookie Chris Razzarno, I'm definitely butchering that last name. He was traded from the Cobras as well, 6'3", 250 pounds. He's 21 years old, the rookie. Backup, middle linebacker on the field, gets the big stop there and forces the Werewolves to settle for a field goal. Whoa! I thought the Werewolves were going to score there, but the Gators come up with a big stop. Werewolves had the big catch for 56 yards by Ed Wright. 6 plays, 76 yards, 1 minute and 40 seconds. But Ed Wright, the former Gator, almost scored on that play. Huge tackle by Blake Kuhn. I believe that's who it was. Number 55, I think, is the one who stopped them down there, and ends up being a touchdown-saving tackle. What a play by the Gators. Boom! He got drilled near the 20-yard line, and the Gators are back out on offense. That was Nicholas Hawk on the return, number 14. The Gators, again, with the number 1 rushing offense, and the Werewolves with the number 1 ranked defense here in the semifinals in Season 10. Big run by Rico Bennett in the trenches, but he gets brought down before the 1-yard line. Rico Bennett, 3 rushes for 44 yards after the 9-yard run. Ball to 29-yard line, and we got a classic in the making. Championship appearance on the line. Who will go to the Season 10 championship game to either play the Demons or the Wolverines? Stay tuned. Thomas Brown moving around in the pocket, gets it off. Darius Henson with a big catch, and then gets brought down by Noah Childs. Gators over the Werewolves 7-3. It's going to be a great matchup on the right side. Noah Childs, a former Viper, now here with the Werewolves, going against Darius Henson. It's going to be great. 3 for 3, 58 yards and a touchdown. Thomas Brown has been perfect. Running formation, handed off to Rico Bennett. Sidestep, broken tackle, another broken tackle. Rico nasty. 4 rushes for 58 yards. And he's got a head full of steam and looks fresh out there on the field. 9 plays for the Gators, 8 plays for the Werewolves. The time possession is really close, but the yards, 81 for the Werewolves, 129 for the Gators, as they go to Rico Bennett once again on the run on first down, 4-yard gain. And they have the number 1 rushing offense for a reason with Rico Bennett, Thomas Brown, Ernest Clark. They can get it done in a hurry. Thomas Brown under center. Looks like a running formation. They do. They hand it off to Rico Bennett. What a spin! First down for the Gators. Rico Bennett looking fresh, trying to get himself to the championship game. He has never been to a championship game, and he is also, Rico Bennett, has never won a playoff game. 3 halfbacks in the backfield. They hand it off to Rico Bennett. Oh, but the Werewolves closed down on him quickly. But still, Rico Bennett's got 76 yards on only 7 carries and another 4-yard run on first down, setting them up nicely. Ball at the opponent's 23-yard line. Gators 7-3 over the Werewolves here in the red zone. Throw it to the left side. Nice floater. Oh, he tipped it, but he still caught it. Nicholas Hawk Oh, what a catch with great concentration by Nicholas Hawk. Look at Dan Field just dummying everybody and looking for more victims. Whoa, what a pass deflect. Looked like the Werewolves were able to smack it down, but Nicholas Hawk, who was drafted by the Demons, ends up getting a big catch here in the semifinals. 1st and 10, ball at the 10-yard line. I formation handed off to Rico Bennett. Oh, he got, what a great tackle there by Brent Frederick. Brent Frederick has 2 interceptions, 50 tackles on the team. He's got all day. Oh, but can't get in. That was the tight end, John Smith, number 89, 6'6", 278 pounds, and he's 20. John Smith almost gets in there. I don't know how they knocked him over. That was a heck of a tackle. 3rd and 1, ball at the 1-yard line. Can the Werewolves come up with a big stop themselves? 5 defensive linemen on the line. Rico Nasty's trying to get through, but he can't. Oh, what a stop by the Werewolves.
Run!
Oh, it looked like he tried to get in there, but Chris Charlie, number 56, the middle linebacker, got him. And it's 4th and 1, and the Gators are going to have to settle for a field goal as well. And this is where the number 1 ranked defense in the Werewolves step up and show out here in the semifinals. Humongous stop for the Werewolves defense. 11 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Which was a majority, over 60% of it was a running plays. And they end up having to settle for a field goal, but like at the 1-yard line, like, wow. What a stop by the Werewolves defense. Shane Antwine, fine as wine, Antwine, gets tackled and falls over the 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 for these Werewolves. Take a look at these Werewolves offense again. Lester Frost, number 12. Chris Jones, 44. Joe Fuller, number 25, is also a rookie. Shane Antwine, number 82. Alan Dwight, number 89. Carl Patrick, number 87. Donnie Meadows, number 88. Leon Green, number 81. And William Robertson, number 9. William Robertson has definitely been moved up in this game and had a huge play last week as well, and a big game. And then, of course, the tight end Ed Wright, number 83, and Andy Nelson, number 84. Ed Wright had that big catch earlier. Can the Werewolves get up there? Big run on 1st down. 2nd and 5. That's the 2-minute warning. And we got a really tough defensive game so far. Lester Frost with a chance to take over this franchise and do something absolutely legendary. Can he beat the Gators? Oh, and he gets clobbered in the backfield. As I'm saying that, the Gators defense is no slouch. What a tackle there by Quinton Hamilton. I believe that was who it was. Number 99, left end for the Gators. On the right side of your screen there. Got into the backfield real quick. Nice throw! Lester Frost, what a throw. And that's again to William Robertson, number 9. That's their star. They love getting the ball to him. 5 for 6. Lester Frost hurries up to the line of scrimmage, trying to catch the Gators in the same defense. Quinton Hamilton gets him again! Whoa, what a play by the defensive end. Quinton Hamilton to bring down the Werewolves quarterback in the backfield. Can he get him again? Oh, he almost got him again. Oh my goodness, they don't have an answer for him. Quinton Hamilton taking over this drive. He had 5 tackles for a loss and 2 sacks on the season, and already has 2 sacks in the semifinals. Can he get 3? He does! Quinton Hamilton, 3 sacks in a ball game. 274 pounds, and officially is having the best game of his career. It's 4th and 26. Everybody's like, who the heck is Quinton Hamilton? And the Gators just licking their chops, knowing exactly knew this moment would come where Quinton Hamilton would come through for them. They believed in their man, and he comes up big here. Thomas Brown drops back to throw, throws it to the middle of the field. Oh, it touches at least 3 Werewolves' hands, but they can't come up with the interception. Thomas Brown almost made his biggest mistake of the playoffs so far. They try to throw it on 1st down, and now it's 2nd and 10. 1 minute and 13 seconds left. They only got 1 timeout left. 2 wide receivers running formation. Tight end, running back, and a fullback. Thomas Brown drops back to throw. He's under pressure, has to get rid of it. Completes it to Ernest Clark, the fullback, making a big catch there. Contested catch. That's a big boy to be making catches like that. He's 250 pounds. Fullback, catching the ball. 10 yards down the field, 6 for 7. Thomas Brown comes up with another 1st down. Throws to the left side, completes it to his man. Nicholas Hawk is still running. They can't catch him. Broken tackle, dragged down at the 20. Whoa, what a play by Thomas Brown. And Nicholas Hawk, the former Demon, or the Demons, he was drafted by the Demons, Nicholas Hawk. And correct me if I'm wrong, if Quinton Hamilton, I'm pretty sure, who has the 3 sacks on this ball game, was a Werewolf and was traded. Is Quinton Hamilton getting the revenge on his former team when they busted out Ed Wright on them? I think they went in the backfield and said, hey, we gotta put the whole Werewolf on them too. And that's Quinton Hamilton. 2nd and 10, ball at the 21-yard line. Bunch formation on the right side. Thomas Brown under center, 33 seconds. They hand it off to the running back. Good blocking. Oh, he stretches for the 1st down. It gets brought down. And the time is clicking. Ernest Robertson, number 39, with the big tackle there in the open field on Rico Bennett. But Rico Bennett smashes through the line, breaking multiple tackles in the backfield, and still comes up with the 1st down. Are they going to have to settle for a field goal here? They quickly call a timeout, and I think they're going to kick a field goal here in the closing seconds of the 1st half in the Season 10 semifinals. Cody McCoy, I believe he's a former Cobra. The Gators have so many trades and have traded more than any other team in franchise history. That is a fact. It's a record. I believe the franchise behind them is the Rhinos, and the Gators have the most trades between any franchise ever. 7 plays, 65 yards, 1 minute and 11 seconds, ends in a field goal as they just ran out of time. But it seemed like if they had more time, they could have got in because they had the momentum. Nicholas Hawk got them down there. Thomas Brown, beautiful throw, and Rico Bennett, very contested runs. Catches the bounce ball, the bouncing ball, and brings it over the 30-yard line with 4 seconds left. If you're at the 34, you're down by 10. You got all your timeouts, but they don't matter. There's only 4 seconds. You got to throw a Hail Mary here or something, no? They do. It looks like they're coming out aggressively. They come out with 5 wide receivers. Keep an eye on the right side of your screen. Number 99, Quinton Hamilton. Oh, he drops back in coverage, and they throw it deep. There's no way. Oh, it hits him in the hands. Didn't look like he would have gone anywhere if he caught that. He would have brought down as there's defenders all around him. The Werewolves only scored 3 points, and they had the ball first. Nicholas Hawk, 59 returns, and he had 1 kick return earlier in the regular season. And it's 13-3, and now the Werewolves have to kick it to the Gators, and now you might want to second guess that decision to receive the ball going against a powerhouse team like this in the Gators on the road. You'd think you would have wanted it at halftime, but they wanted to receive the ball and they wanted to score first, and I respect the confidence, but the Gators came up with a bunch of big stops. Look at the first downs, 11 first downs for the Gators and only 3 for the Werewolves. That's a big one, as the Gators have been able to move the ball on the ground very effectively, and a lot of it has to do with these first down runs with Rico Bennett. Now he got another first down run for 5 yards. It was a bunch of 4 yards and 5 yards. Now it's starting to get bigger. And here come the Gators, I formation, 2 tight ends. They hand it off to the running back. Great blocking up front. They can't stop him. Rico Bennett gets over the 100-yard mark on the game. Take a look at the yards, 244 yards to 94 yards. Only 12 plays for the Werewolves and 24 plays for the Gators. And the Gators seem to be dominating, but aren't in the lead as much as you would think for this much. It looked like that was number 56 for the Werewolves, Chris Charlie, with the big stop there. Another first down run for the Gators, but only gets them 2 yards this time. Let's see what they do on second down. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. They hand it off to the running back again, and he gets the first down. Brought down by the strong safety from the Werewolves. Lorenzo Lewis, number 27. He's a 6'3", 207-pound strong safety. And he's a team leader in tackles. He gets a lot of tackles in the secondary. Yeah, he is 3rd on the team for tackles with 58 tackles on the season. The strong safety for the Werewolves, and another big run on first down. 8 men in the box for the Werewolves. Gators I formation, Thomas Brown under center, and their running game has been very effective today. The motion to wide receiver from the left to the right and then run to the left, and he's got great blocking. Oh, but he gets brought down from behind. Great tackle there by the defensive lineman for the Werewolves, number 99, Dominique Ryan. Can the Werewolves come up with a big stop here? Oh, he fakes it. Thomas Brown dives for the first down, and he gets it. What a play by Thomas Brown. He used to do that a lot more in his earlier seasons, but now he knows when to pull it out. He pulls it out at the right moments. Timed it perfectly. 1st and 10. Another running play. Rico Bennett breaks the tackle, but then gets brought down and doesn't gain much there. And that's number 50, James Haston, 27 years old, 6 foot, 250-pound linebacker. He was also the 2nd in tackles on the team at 55, has 10 tackles for a loss in the regular season. Thomas Brown, he somehow gets away and then fumbles the ball. Nicholas Hawk dives on it, so the Gators retain the possession, but Thomas Brown almost got brought down in the backfield. What great elusiveness by Thomas Brown to get away, and scrambles for it and almost got a first down. Thomas Brown drops back to throw, throws to the right side, completes it to John Smith. What a throw right in between the defender's hands, and he threads the needle for another first down, and the Gators have all the momentum and have had all the luck this season and have had amazing execution, revolutionary game planning, play action. Thomas Brown throws to the left side to John Smith again, And he gets it. And James Haston brings him down. And Thomas Brown gets 7 yards on first down. Now they're back down at the opponent's 13-yard line. The Werewolves have stopped them twice down here in the red zone. Can the Werewolves stop them again? Rico Bennett's trying to get away, but he can't. Oh! Big tackle there by number 54, Ron Frazier, the backup middle linebacker. Gets the big stop on second down, and it's 3rd and 2, and the field is shortening, and the Werewolves are getting hungrier. Goes to the right side, completes it to John Smith. They just can't stop him. They just can't stop him. They just keep throwing it to him, and he was not open. John Smith, 4 receptions, 25 yards, and every single bit of that 25 yards was earned. John Smith has 6 touchdowns in the regular season, averaged 17 yards, 540 receiving yards, and 31 touchdowns. John Smith, they like the matchup that they got with him today. Rico Bennett's free! Touchdown, Gators! Rico Nasty doing the dance in the end zone, and the crowd goes wild. What a run by the Gators! Lorenzo Lewis had him in the backfield, the strong safety, but Rico Bennett got away. And there was no one left. One-on-one centered in the alley. And Rico Nasty gets away and gets another touchdown for the Gators here in the semifinals. Whoa! Gators going up big now. 10-3 ain't so bad. Even 13-3 ain't so bad. But now 20-3. That's big time. The Werewolves need to do something, but they can't stop them that many times down in the end zone. And the Gators come up with a big touchdown. 14 plays, 73 yards, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Ends in a 5-yard punch in the face by Rico Bennett. Wow. What a drive. That's a closer of a drive. That's what we call those. But there is still a lot of life in these Werewolves. They had an amazing game last week. They scored 59 points. And now here in the closing seconds of the third quarter, only have 3 points up on the scoreboard. Werewolves have a hard road, as they would play on the road no matter what. They played on the road last week, this week, and even if they somehow won, they would have still been on the road. And look at this big interception by the Gators, number 39. That's Williams. Keith Williams comes up with a big interception. And can that be the CSFL turning point of the ball game? Keith Williams with the big interception there. 6'1", 28-year-old. It's only 185 pounds, but he leads their team in interceptions and also leads their team in pass deflections. Keith Williams with a big turnover there. And the Gators run it on first down with Justin Patrick. That's the 3rd string halfback, Justin Patrick, number 42. The 24-year-old gets the carry on first down, and they trust him here in the semifinals to carry the ball for them. 2nd and 7, 20-some-odd seconds left in the third quarter. They hand it up to Rico Bennett, and he's off running. They're not going to stop him. He scores again. Touchdown, Gators. Whoa, Rico Nasty. Bro, what a run. Look at the blocking. Earl Amir. He's only a 3-year pro. That was the number 67. That was the big the big offensive lineman you saw there, paving the path for everyone. The left tackle. He leads the team with 236 pancakes. 236 pancakes in 15 games. Also leads the team, also leads the league. And he's only a 3-year pro. Earl Amir, 306 pounds, 6'7", and you saw him running. Wow, the Gators have put together an incredible team here, and it is finally flourishing and shining on the biggest stage in the biggest moment. Shane Antoine, fine as wine. Can he pull off some magic? Gets brought down around the 30-yard line. 12 seconds left, 27-3 now. And the Gators are crushing the Werewolves. Lester Frost threw an interception last time, and he threw 5 touchdowns and 0 picks, had 158 quarterback rating just last week against the Piranhas, and now can't seem to get a first down. Quinton Hamilton is all over him. And he gets smashed in the backfield, but somehow gets the ball off. I think that was Quinton Hamilton. I don't know, but Lester Frost is going to start having nightmares of him. That's the end of the third quarter, 27-3. Wow. The Gators absolutely dominating all season long. Only 2 losses on the season. Dominated, scored 45 points and now dominating against this really strong Werewolves team as the Werewolves throw it on first down, get a first down there to number 81, wide receiver Leon Green. First down for the Werewolves. Well, the Gators and Thomas Brown. Can Thomas Brown get to his first ever championship game? Stay tuned, or will Lester Frost and the Werewolves come up with the biggest comeback in CSFL history? Oh, he's under pressure. The Gators defensive linemen are just playing unbelievable today. That was actually the linebacker again, the backup middle linebacker, the former Cobra, Chris Rosero. I'm definitely butchering that name. Number 50, backup middle linebacker behind Brady Clark, is out there on the back, and he's coming up with big plays whenever he gets his chance. Big throw. Oh, it gets knocked down. Marshall Ford, the number 1 rated corner, second on the team for pass deflections with 14, comes up with another big pass deflection here. 3rd and 10, and the Werewolves are getting desperate and under pressure again. Boom! He got drilled. Oh my goodness, is this a welcome to the CSFL moment for Lester Frost? The young 20-year-old played amazing all season long, played incredible last week, and now is just getting served pressure after pressure and getting drilled, getting knocked down. Poor Lester Frost. He's going to have to earn this one, and the Gators aren't going to give it to him, as the Gators desperately trying to get to the championship game. Here in Season 10, the last time the Gators went to the championship game was in Season 2, and they lost in overtime to the Wildcats. Can the Gators get to the championship game, as they are an original franchise? They are one of the original 8 and have not won a championship. Can they do it here? Is this the run here? Look at the rushing yards, 6 rushing yards for the Werewolves. Only 105 yards on the ground, and the Gators are absolutely dominating today. Fake pitch play. They hand it off to Justin Patrick, and he's unable to get away. They may have overthought that play a little bit. 3rd down, conversions 4 for 5. So the Gators are getting close to the 350-yard mark for total offense and 200 yards on the ground. 3rd and 4, you think they're just going to hand this off? No, play action. Thomas Brown rotates, throws to the right side, completes it to his guy, John Smith. And Lorenzo Lewis comes up with another tackle there, but it's not enough for the Gators as they are getting another first down. The first down comparison today is crazy. 5 catches, 55 yards. John Smith having an absolute legendary game for the Gators. Play action, fake it to the fullback and hand it off to the running back Rico Nasty as he drags defenders 3 yards on first down. Little linebacker, number 56, Chris Charlie for the Werewolves, trying to stop him. The Werewolves trying to stop these Gators, but their offense has not been helping the cause. Oh, we got him in the backfield. Oh, what a play by James Haston. I need to make up my mind what I'm going to call this guy. I'm thinking it's going to be Haston. 1 for 5 on third down conversions for the Werewolves compared to 5 for 6. Werewolves need a big stop here. Oh no, he got away and again and again. Rico Nasty! Touchdown Gators! 205 yards, 25 attempts, 3 touchdowns, 8.2 yards a carry. Rico Nasty running his team to the championship game, trying to get there, and nothing will stop him. What a glorious day to be a Gators fan. And oh my goodness, these poor Werewolves. They have never had a game like this all season. This reminds me of the Cobras, the one year the Cobras had the #1 ranked defense and they were clobbering teams, and then they had a shutout. They got shut out in the playoffs. And this is like very similar, where it's a #1 ranked defense just getting blown out. We just haven't, this is the second time we've ever seen something like this. And it's so rare. Wow. I don't know who to give more credit to, the Gators offense or the Gators defense, because they've been holding them strong today. Like I said earlier, if you didn't hear me, the Werewolves scored 59 points last week and only had 3 points up on the board with 3 minutes left in the ball game. Lester Frost under pressure all day long. Now the double team in Quinton Hamilton is able to get the ball off and completes it to his man for a first down. Number 82, that's Shane Antwine with only his second catch on the game. The veteran wide receiver, 31 years old, Shane Antwine, trying to get to the championship game to potentially play the Wolverines or the Demons and play his former team. Wouldn't that be a storyline? But it doesn't look like that's a story we're going to see. Throws it to the right side. William Robertson, what a catch. They love this guy. Lester Frost and William Robertson are both young. William Robertson is 22 years old. Lester Frost is 20 years old. 53 receiving yards today, but no touchdowns. Werewolves need to get in the end zone and get in there now. Alan Dwight, the former Gator, Alan Dwight, wide receiver for the Werewolves. These two teams had like a 7-player trade, I believe it was. Something like that. 5 or 6 players were traded back and forth between these teams. So there's a bit of animosity there. But it looks like the Gators will have the last laugh. Werewolves had an amazing season. Lester Frost had 33 touchdowns, 3,300 yards, 116 quarterback rating on the season. Throws to the left side, almost intercepted, knocked down by Keith Williams. He almost got another one. Running back Chris Jones, 5-year pro, number 44 for the Werewolves, had 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns. Alan Dwight had 57 catches and 8 touchdowns. Shane Antwine had 53 catches, 1,000 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Oh, they go for it on 4th down, and he completes it. William Robertson, 31 catches, 570 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the season. Goes to the right side, almost intercepted again. Marshall Ford, number 37, Not letting that happen. And can the Gators stop the Werewolves from scoring a touchdown? Or will the Werewolves punch one in here? Alan Dwight got it. Almost got in, brought down. Lester Frost, 11 for 22, 195 yards. No touchdowns and an interception. Can he get a touchdown here? Drops back to throw. Goes to the left side. He's wide open. Touchdown, Werewolves. Oh, a little bit, but not enough. Little too late, but still gets their first touchdown on the ball game. They kind of erased that interception earlier, but it's still not enough as they will be down by 24 points, which is still 4 scores. Can they get 3 onside kicks in a row? Not bloody likely. 9 plays, 78 yards a minute and 23 seconds. The Werewolves are going down with a fight, and I respect it. They're not giving up, and they have a really promising team. A lot of young players, number 1 ranked defense. This is not the last time we will see these Werewolves in the playoffs, as they go for an onside kick and the Gators recover it. Gators get it at the 47-yard line. The Werewolves have a really young and promising team, offensively and defensively, but we're unable to stop the Gators' running game today. And Rico Bennett is still running hard, and he fumbles the ball, actually. But John Smith picks it up. 212 yards, 26 attempts, 3 touchdowns, and a couple of them were really, really good. Elusive plays. He was running with a lot of energy, speeds, jukes, broken tackles. He did it all today. Ends up going down as a 7-yard run on first down. His first down running average has been amazing all game long. Throws to the left side. Brett Frederick, almost gets an interception. The cornerback for the Werewolves, number 4. Rico Bennett gets the MVP of the game. No shock there. 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. 56 seconds. They hand it off to Rico Bennett. He gets another first down. And the Gators can officially hit the owner with a Gatorade bath. He's lucky he's not sitting beside me right now, because I'd be dumping a whole case of Gatorade on him right at this moment when Rico Bennett just got that first down. They hand it off to the backup running back, Justin Patrick, but he gets nowhere, actually loses a yard. That was Jeff Anderson that had the big tackle there. Werewolves, again, promising, amazing young team, and you know that they will be back. Big toss play, and they hand it off to Justin Patrick once again. Chris Charlie, middle linebacker, 5 tackles and 1 forced fumble. Third down conversion, 7 for 8, basically perfect. And here's the closing seconds of the semifinals. The Gators will move on to play either the Wolverines or the Demons. The Gators finally get back to the championship game. Can you believe it? Rico Nasty refusing to go down. He doesn't want this moment to end. Congratulations. Whoa, wait a minute. The Werewolves call a timeout. Oh, and the Gators are going to go for it on 4th down. They ain't having none of that. They could have kicked the field goal here, but they're just too excited. Rico Bennett runs it again. And now the Gators are going to the Season 10 championship game. And you heard it here first. Look at the Werewolves with their heads down. Congratulations to the Gators. Werewolves had an amazing season, and you know they will be back. Gators, we'll see you next week in the Season 10 championship game.